I am renovating a van to a camper van with absolutely no experience. The plan is to build the ultimate survival van where I can bug out into the woods for days or even weeks. I have absolutely no renovation experience other than painting a wall, let alone experience on converting vans. So I bought myself a builder's van from 2019, and since I'm broke, it's gonna be on a tight budget I hope not to cross. The first thing I did was to strip it clean from everything and remove all the paneling. I'm not sure if I'm going to use anything of it later. The second step is removing the floor and cleaning it thoroughly. After having watched a shit ton of YouTube videos on how to actually pull this off, I gathered my confidence with the next big step, sound deadening insulation. And I'm gonna start with applying sound deadening to it. It's really to absorb the vibration of the metal of the van, and hopefully my van will be a little bit quieter when I ride with it. So yeah, we're gonna start applying this on like the outside of my van to sound insulate it. I don't know if that's the right word, but yeah, so here comes a little compilation of me applying sound deadening. And before you start commenting, I read online that only the big metallic part should be covered to absorb vibrations, and only around 60% should be covered, so since I'm on this tight budget, I used it very wisely. You can hear the sound difference already if I knock on this door and this door. It's a big difference, right? Or am I just imagining it? But hopefully this will work. I was also glad I didn't throw away all the paneling, since I could refurbish them by gluing some car carpet on it. It was not easy, but I think I did an okay job. Now that these panels are drying, it's time to insulate the floor with a 30mm Armaflex foam. This will hopefully keep my feet a bit warmer during the colder nights. But as with any man with no renovation experience, I fucked up. Okay, so I think I did quite alright. I've covered everything from the floor, including the wheel arches, but I fucked up on some parts, and that's about here. Okay, so now that I covered the floor with insulation, I might as well just start insulating the walls as well. I was thinking, since it's such a good weather and a lot of sun, warm temperatures, so I'm just gonna push through, I guess. Apparently, it is important to insulate even the tiniest of places to avoid moisture problems. So that's what I did with expansion foam. Okay, now it's time for the spray foam part. While the expansion foam is, well, expanding, I found some time to paint the wooden walls I ordered. I'm also reusing the old flooring and giving it some layers of scratch-resistant paint. When the expansion foam was done expanding, it was time to add even more insulation because, well, YouTube told me so. I used a relatively cheap fleece insulation, the same kind you stuff your jackets with. I present to you Santa's Grotto. So this is the result of insulating all the van with this, yeah, I think it's kind of some fleece. Yeah. On to the next step. Having done that, it was time to add the panels back again. I really like how it turned out. I also installed the wooden panels, which caused its own little problems. The screws that came with the wooden panels didn't really fit and they were too short, so I bought other ones, but as you can see, I was having a hard time with screwing them in. Now I'm gonna install the ceiling, but as you can see, it's pretty much a mess right now. But I've managed to install the ceiling and yeah, glued some planks and put some screws in there so it won't go anywhere, and had some difficulties applying these to the roof. But yeah, the next big thing is now to install the ceiling, so that's what we're gonna do. But first I'm gonna clean this up a bit. For the ceiling, I choose a simple wooden cladding. I have a feeling this is going to be the eye-catcher of my van. What the flip? Not past meer. Things were looking very promising until... And I'm only one cladding short. Typical. You can only buy them in pack of 4 and they cost 40 euros. Shit. So I ultimately decided not to have a window in my sliding door because it was very expensive and it didn't fit my budget. But also, on second thought, it makes your van way more stealthier. Ah, yo. Ik ben even aan het uitleggen waarom ik geen raam. Okay, after that distraction, I'm also looking for a name for the van, and I'm gonna let you guys decide on a name. So leave down in the comments what you think would be a good name for the van, and maybe I'll pick your idea or someone else's, or whatever. The one with the most likes will be the name of my van. Also, if you want to support me so I can keep making these videos, I'm launching my Patreon page where I will upload exclusive content and you get to see the content as soon as it is finished, often a week beforehand. Okay, now that I've installed the walls, the ceiling, the floor, the panels, insulated everything. Now it's really time to decorate everything and put furniture in, and I'm gonna try to build it myself, but that's for another video because that's a lot of work, I guess. So I hope to see you in the next video.